Are you ready to improve your art this summer? Join me in a summer-long marathon of daily practice with a community of other artists who are ready to make art with you. Do you have a project you've been wanting to work on? Do you have a skill you've been wanting to improve, but you just haven't been able to get yourself accountable to doing it? You haven't been able to create a daily practice, and you haven't had friends to support you in your own artistic journey? I have that for you. We have that for you. You should join me on Discord with 200 other artists who are participating in the Summer Art Marathon. The Summer Art Marathon is a community-driven project of your choosing. It's a very flexible project. You choose what you want to work on as a big overarching idea. If you wanted to work on color pencil work and you wanted to do florals, you could make that into a project. The idea of the Summer Art Marathon is you pick a project that can be broken down into daily tasks, something you can do a little bit each day to improve your trade. For me, I'm going to do a little copy of a master painting in my notebook. How cute! I'm doing this so I can learn how to make gouache paintings. Gouache is a total new material to me, and I'm really excited to learn. Here's a couple of examples of things you might want to do. Let's say you want to work on your watercolor skills and you think, I love landscape paintings. Each day, you might do a 5x7 landscape painting in watercolors. The watercolor landscape that you do on day 1 is probably going to be terrible. But by the time you get to day 30, you're going to be really good at watercolor paintings. This project is about practice. This project is about tenacity and about creating a daily practice that really serves your life. I don't know if you've ever thought, I don't have time to make art, but I've always wanted to make art. This project is really good for you. This project demands that you carve out time within your day, whether that's 5 minutes or a whole hour, and dedicates it to a project that you don't have to come up with ideas for. This is a project that you come up with the idea of the very beginning, and then you diligently work through it and improve. It's really great for encouraging new skills. It's great for learning new programs. Say you want to learn Procreate. Maybe your project is as simple as, I'm going to work on a project in Procreate every single day for 25 minutes. Easy. Perfect. You're going to improve. Just practicing every day leads to improvement. Our Discord channel is called the Arts and Crafts Table, and it's where the Summer Art Marathon lives. You choose your difficulty, easy, which is 30 days, or medium, 60 days, and then you post each day to the Discord in a log. Every day that you post, someone's going to comment on it who is also doing this project with you. You choose your project, they choose theirs, and together we improve. Having an accountability partner is great, but having an accountability community of 200 people, 200 artists, is even better. A concern you might be having about doing a summer-long art marathon is that, well, what if I miss a day? What if I run out of time? What if I truly don't have time in a day to do it? I don't want to lose my attendance. I don't want to break the streak. What's really great about this project is that there are 2 rules when it comes to attendance. One is, don't miss any days. Don't do it. But if you have to, don't try to make up a day. Let's say I, Stephanie, have done days 1 through 7, but I missed days 8, 9, and 10. By the day 11 comes around, I'm not going to go back and try to redo days 8, 9, and 10. Instead, I'm going to start again with day 12. The past is ashes. There's no making up to do. There's no catch up. This is supposed to be for fun, but also to improve our skills. And if life happens, because life happens, don't try to make up time that you've lost because it's already gone. And that's it. It's kind of relief, right? So there's a lot of flexibility here. What's most important, though, is that when you're ready to show up, you really show up. And if you ever feel like I'm feeling ashamed of missing a day, you should talk to the Discord about it, because there's a lot of people like you who are like, oh no, I missed a day and people are going to hate me and blah, blah, blah. That's not the case. We're going to be here to support you, because what's more important than missing a day is getting back to your artwork and getting back to the project. And that's the kind of community we're trying to do. It's very forgiving and it's very uplifting, and there is accountability there. We will help you figure out time to create with your artwork. Here's how the Summer Art Marathon works. First, pick your difficulty. You're gonna pick easy, 31 days, or medium, 62 days. You can start July 1st or August 1st, depending on your difficulty. With this marathon, you can choose to go up in difficulty, but not down. If you choose to go up, you would go from easy, 31 days, to medium, 32 days, but you can't go down from medium to easy. You gotta commit to what you're doing here. We're making art with purpose. You're gonna fill out a form on the Discord. You got your project title, which might be 31 landscape paintings, or it might be 62 granny squares, or it might be something else. You get to choose. Then you get to describe your project and describe your goals. Like, what do you really want to happen by the time summer's over and we're entering fall? Do you want to have a whole blanket made by the end of the summer with all your granny squares? Do you want to have improved your watercolor skills? Do you want to improve your ability with some sort of technical program? Do you want to just get into the studio every single day this summer? The art world is your oyster. You choose. Okay, after that, you write down your materials. Say, I'm working with my sketchbook, I'm working with my iPad, I'm working with my colored pencils, whatever it is, list your materials out. And before the challenge starts, make sure you get those. All right. After that, you're going to say what you're going to make each day. Get really specific here. Be like, okay, I'm going to make a landscape painting every single day for 62 days. Say what size of landscape painting you're doing. Is it tiny? Is it large? And remember, you want your project to be an hour or less each day of time. Ideally, like half an hour is really great. After that, you're going to declare if you're doing easy or medium. Hard month started on June 1st, so you can't do that, sorry. And if you want to share your social links with your social media, you do that. Primarily, you're going to post about the Summer Art Marathon on Discord, but if you'd like to post it on social media too, I've got a hashtag for you, so don't worry. After that, you are going to start getting ready for the marathon. Get your materials, get everything set up, make sure you're actually in the Discord, and then we begin, July 1st. Are you ready? I'm so excited. I've got a couple tips for you that will help you have a really successful marathon. And the first is to make sure you're scheduling out time in your calendar. Like, block it out, Summer Art Marathon, in your calendar every single day that you want to make. Having just a visual reminder, even if things get moved around a bit, is really helpful. Second is to grab a friend. Get someone to do this with you, someone you know. And that way you have a more direct accountability buddy to enter the Discord with you. Of course, if you can't find anyone, again, we have 200 artists in the Discord waiting for you right now. So like, it can be fun to have another friend, but you don't have to, because you're gonna make friends. It's gonna happen. My third tip is always post something every day to the daily log, even if you don't finish it. This project really lends itself well to unfinished and work in progress pieces, and it doesn't have to be the spectacular image that you make each day. If you want to do a sketch and you've got 10 minutes before it's midnight, that's what you got, then that's what you post that day. Make it related to your project, but try and post every single day to the daily log. My last tip for you is to write your big end goal somewhere you can see it in your studio or by your art materials. I have this little post-it by my gouache paintings that says, I want to master gouache painting. Having that visual directive of what you want in your life and what you want for your artwork, it sparks your desire again. So on days when you have low motivation, you're not floundering. And remember, you're doing this to improve your work. You're doing this to get better. And that means going through the mud of bad art. It's going through the mud of making things that are not glamorous and learning. And that's the most rewarding part about the Summer Art Marathon. We are on the first month of the Summer Art Marathon right now on Discord, and so if you want to come and join the Discord and see what everyone's been making, you can do that. The link is in the description. What I've really noticed in the first 2 weeks of the Summer Art Marathon is that people have gotten new appreciation for the work. They're finding new joy in making art, and they're learning new things by leaps and bounds. It's magic. I hope you join us for the Summer Art Marathon. We start July 1st. It's on Discord. You should hang out with us. It's going to be great. So are you ready to make the leap? I think you are. Let's make some art together. 30 days of improving your artwork all summer long, yeah, yeah. Is that the theme song?